Hey everybody, and welcome back. As you can see, I have quite a few Boba Fett figures here, and that's because I'm finally going to review the Boba Fett mail-away figure with the rocket firing mechanism on it. But while I was at it, I thought I'd just go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison of the Boba Fetts that have come out recently, along with the original Boba Fett that came out in 1980. And I'm already knocking things over here. Here is the recent Boba Fett itself. As you can see, it's got great posability. It's a good figure. Uh, in fact, once you get it into a good pose, it looks much better than just standing straight up. And does have a removable helmet. They use the exact same head sculpt as the Stormtrooper with a removable helmet, which, I don't know. I guess that sort of makes sense, but I would have preferred something a little more original on one or the other. He has two weapons: his backpack, soft goods, kind of half cape, and a backpack that doesn't stay on very well. I think I've reviewed this one before, so I'm sure you're all familiar with it. And here he is in the package, and let's compare that to the mail away. As you can see, almost identical packaging, except the mail away has the original bit of writing here that was put on the Boba Fett figure that originally came out in 79 or 80. Boba Fett, a fearsome interplanetary bounty hunter, a threat to the Rebel Alliance, especially Han Solo, a new character in Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. This was originally a mail away itself when it came out, and originally it was going to have a rocket firing pack on the back, but they, because of safety reasons, they recalled it, and they instead had a permanently attached kind of peg in his rocket pack here, so you can see on this Boba Fett. So now let's move this one aside. I have two here. One is the figure that Andre sent me from Germany, and one is the mail away. And can you tell the difference? Well, actually, if you look straight on, the only way to distinguish them is the one I received still has the Chad inside of the peg hole right there. So, and the difference on the back, if you turn them around, is the figure that Andre sent me has some writing in German right here affixed to the back of it, and slightly different symbols on the bottom, if you can see that. So other than that, they're identical. Also, there's this basically saying that this figure is not available in all parts of the world because this was the mail away figure that wasn't available in Germany. This one I'm keeping carded. This one I'm going to open. So, and when I open it, I'm going to compare it to the original Boba Fett. So, without further ado, let's open this Boba Fett mail away. Oh, need some scissors. Hold on a second. This is packaged very well because of the fact that it was a mail away. They wanted to make sure that when you received it in the mail, the presentation would be perfect. So there was a lot of extra packaging on this figure. Okay, now let's take this guy out. He has extra packaging around his blaster. See if I can get that off right here. Okay, got it. Now, let's see. Yeah, he's got nice tight joints. It's just weird to feel a 1980s style figure with tight joints like this. Although some of mine still do. They definitely, you can kind of touch it and feel the age a little bit. But all in all, this is dead on. Now, I want to see, I mean, it's so similar, yet there are subtle differences. For example, if you look at his, your left, look at the leg with the yellow tool in the pocket. The mail away figure, the tool is different and slightly larger and shaped slightly differently, which tells me that although this is almost identical, they did apparently use a different mold. His arm is in a slightly different pose. The hand is shaped is a little bit larger. The paint on his breastplate is a different shade. So there are slight differences, but it would take a trained eye. But you can see that they did use a different mold than what was used with my original. It also has a number here on his back leg, whereas this one has the original Hong Kong country of origin, and it says 1979 CP. So that would be another way to tell this apart if someone was trying to pass this off as an original. Of course, the fact that there's a rocket firing mechanism on the back should be a giveaway to anyone. Mine came with a blue blaster, and now it is quite possible that over the years he got the wrong blaster. Maybe his original one was black like this one, but I'm not sure. But still, as you can see, similar but not identical. Very interesting. Okay, let's try out the rocket firing mechanism real quick. The thing that is so controversial. There is a button here. Yep, it works. And this is just a brilliant figure. I mean, this is just a great one. I think I know exactly where I'm going to display it. Probably with my Classic Edition 4-pack, which is my only other set put out by Hasbro that has reproductions of original figures. So I think this would display nicely next to that. Anyway, I hope you get one of these. And I think the mail away is over, but it shouldn't be too hard to find one of these. Whether you go on eBay or you could trade with somebody. For example, I ordered an extra one just to keep carded. Plus, I have the one from Andre. So there are a lot of these floating around out there. I hope you get one, and I hope you enjoyed this review. Until next time, bye.